There we are, everyone. Here's the Queen Isolde. This queen was named by one of my subscribers, and I appreciate the name. It's a very nice, lovely name. The name actually comes from an Irish princess. There is a story about her and a love potion. I don't know the full facts, but you can look it up on Google, Queen Isolde, well, Isolde, and you'll find out that full information. We're going to have a look into this hive in a minute. This is going to be so exciting for me. This queen I got last year, imported from Bee Equipment. It was a Cannellonian queen, and I've never imported a queen before or bought a queen. I'd use my own queens. But I thought I'd try this one out, and there is a video from last year where I introduced this queen at the very first time, and now I thought it would be nice to have an update on her, especially after it was named. So first of all, it was the brood here, brood box, and it had a queen excluder, and then this super here on top. So it was a brood, and the honey super was there with the queen excluder. What happened was 10 days ago, well actually it's 2 weeks now, 2 weeks ago, I took the queen excluder out, put another box on here, just a small box, because there were so many bees in here, I didn't want them swarming. So I popped this box on, so now it's a brood and a half, and the queen should have gone in there, laid the eggs and everything, and the bees would have drawn that out. I've got a queen excluder here. There's the old super that I had on there, which was 3/4 full, and I've put an empty super on there. The reason why I put the empty super on was because I was going away for a few days and I didn't want the hive swarming. So it's going to be really exciting for me, especially, I think, to go in here and see what's happening. With beekeeping, we never know what we're going to find. Could be swarming, could be all sorts of things going on in there. So let's have a look together and see how well this queen has done. They're very friendly bees. I don't really need a bee suit on, but I'm going to wear one because I don't like getting stung. So here we go then, we'll have a look in together. Just look at them beauties going in there. So busy. That's because we've had some rain for the last 24 hours, but before that there was weeks of dry weather, so the flowers are giving out extra nectar after this rainfall. A few hours later, when they've dried out a bit more, they give out all this extra nectar, and the bees are quite aware of that. See how busy they are. They're excited about the nectar flow that's come about because of the rain. Look at them all going in there, and they lovely. What a lovely, pleasurable thing it is to keep bees. Oh, look at them. Absolutely amazing. Let's go inside and have a look now what's happening with the new queen, or last year's queen. Here we go then. Here we are then. Take the lid off. I'll put that there. I'll use that for putting the supers on. I'm going to go straight down here first without... I'll take the super straight off. Oh, that is heavy. Oh, that's full of honey, that one. There we are. Let's see what's happening in here now. I'll give them a bit of smoke. I think this is going to be quite interesting. We'll take the queen excluder off here, and we're looking for Queen Isolde. Hopefully we'll find her. She's not on there, is she? She's marked with a red dot. If you remember, if you've looked at my other videos, you'll see when we introduced this queen, the plastic dot that they stick on had fallen off, and I marked it myself with a red dot in the end. So this This box here I put on 2 weeks ago and had the honey super on top. That was to give them space because they was overcrowded. I didn't want them swarming on me. And these are them very cheap boxes. These ones I don't normally use. And only about £15 with the boxes and the plastic foundation. But they've got short lugs on them. These got short lugs, see these little bits here, the lugs are very short. I don't like them because they're hard to hold with your fingers. That's actually nearly full of nectar. It's probably 3/4 of the way up the cone, that is, with nectar, and that's only 2 weeks. I popped it in the middle with the nearly full super above it and the brood box below, so they got straight on that. I'll put that there for a minute. That is honey as well, I can see. Yep, that's all honey. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go straight into the brood box. See if I can see the queen, and also see what's happening down below if there's any queen cells. See how many bees there is in there. It's absolutely carpeted in bees, look. See? I've got a dummy board here. There's no queen on there. Got a little pinch there. Little sting. I'll get a little sting then. I think that's because of them. Anyway, let's have a look. Look at that. That's where they've emerged there. They filled this one up with nectar. And this side, where they've emerged, they've got some nectar in there as well. That's because we put the other box on. I think the queen's too busy probably on that second box. I'll put this down here. There's no queen on there. No queen on there, just checking. Bee Man Saunders. Let's have a look so we can find her. There we go. See, quickly going down here before the flying bees come back into this bottom box, then we go in the second box afterwards. That's a carpet of bees on there. Look, have a look at the coverage of bees on there. Look at the whole frame of bees that we've got. It's brood. The brood is absolutely almost from one side to the other. We're looking for the queen, I hope we're going to find her. But you know, you never know with this amount of bees. We've got a small play cup there, rudimentary or play cup. Look, oh, there's not an egg in it. That was the one underneath it. There is an egg there, but that is the cell next to it. Disturbed it. Right, there's no queen on this page. We've got to read the book, haven't we? See what's in here. Hopefully we'll see the queen. There's another whole packet, a carpet of bees there. Look, see, another whole frame of cap brood. Can you see how nice that is? You can see there's one there with pollen on. You can probably make that out, that yellow pollen on that one. There's orange pollen on that bee there, look. See that bee there, got orange pollen, that one's got yellow. Gives you an idea of the different varieties of flowers they're going to. This one is jammed to the top, the gunnels with broodlet. Look at that. Can you see? You might better see eggs in there, I'm not sure. Have a look in that one there. And then themselves. There we are, look at that. I'll turn the frame round. Have a look in that, see if you can see any eggs in there, look. Just want to get the angle right. You might better see some eggs. Maybe, what about down this end? Yeah, look about there somewhere. That is full of eggs, but I don't think the camera can quite get in there. What about in that bit there? Oh, aren't they lovely, look. All in there feeding the babies, the larvae. Nice and calm, look. That's a lot of larvae in this bit here. And there. And there, look. There's definitely larvae there and eggs, but whether the camera can make it out, we do not know. Very lovely bees, really doing a good job of feeding the larvae. It's a great hobby, isn't it, beekeeping? I hope everyone enjoys what you do with bees. Thing is, never give up. Keep going, it'll be alright. Look how lovely they are. I can't see any mites on any of them. Can you? Let's have a look. Have a look over this bit, look. Don't seem to be any mites on the bees. There's some nice, lovely coloured larvae and eggs in there. Queen cells as yet, but on that one too, it's, I don't know if we can make it out on the camera, but loads of it. This one is full of pollen. There's a pollen frame there. Have a look at that. See the pollen? Get loads of pollen on there. Don't know if you can see that, but anyway, that is jammed with pollen. Both sides of that. You see how many bees there is in there? It's quite jammed with them. Oh, we've got a queen cell on this one. I make it starting so they're thinking of swarming, or replacing the queen. There's Queen Isolde, look. Can you see her? Just here. Queen Isolde. Mark with the red dot. Hopefully you can see. Where's she gone now? I did have her. Yeah, it's gone down there. But just here, got just there. Look. There's your queen. And this side, we've got a. Oh, I thought it was a queen cell. Look. There's nothing in it. That's fortunate. It's completely empty. I was thinking that was going to swarm then. So she's busy, look. Still there, busy laying, looking to lay an egg. Queen Isolde, look. I hope the camera can pick it up. She's a beautiful queen, absolutely lovely. Just here, look, we've got a red dot on her. She's looking in the cells to see a place to lay an egg, look. Absolutely lovely queen, that. And there's no queen cells in here. I thought that was, so we'll put that back there now. We'll have a look in this one just to make sure there's no queen cells. There isn't. This is just full of eggs. That whole frame is got eggs and larvae in there. A lot of young brood in that one. So that's it now. There's no need to go any further in this brood box. I'll put that back now. Like that. I'll push them all together. Every frame, so the camera just went off then. I hope it didn't miss too much. Put the dummy board back really slowly down in there so we don't squash any. This is, in fact, I'll shake them off. If we shake them off, that's a bit better to put the dummy board back. And I'll put the dummy board back. Now I'm going to put the half brood back box. I want to clear the bees off of there so they don't squash any. Like that. Put them down. I just want to clear this bit of blaze comb off of here. Yeah. That's it, blaze comb can kill bees, so we don't want that. Yeah, put that back. Well, this is the half brood now. We'll have a look through the half brood. So that's 3 frames of honey we've got on the half brood. She should have laid eggs up here as well, would have thought, not just stores. That's honey as well. That's absolutely 3/4 full of nectar. So that's 4 frames of nectar we've got there so far. There should be eggs in here, but you never know with bees, do you? But it's a lovely queen. That's all nectar. That's almost fully done. They'll be capping that soon. you can see at an angle, it's near the top with nectar. So the queen actually hasn't come up into here by the looks. They've just been putting the nectar in there so far, unless there's some eggs here somewhere. That's quite surprising. That's all nectar, look, 3/4 full. There's no queen excluded, but she hasn't come up here into that box. And there's no queen cells, is there? Only the one that was no egg in it. That's 3/4 full. Cool, looks like it's just going to be honey in here. It's about the first time that's ever happened to me. Normally the queen comes up here laying eggs when you haven't got a queen excluded, isn't it? I'll give them a bit of a jolt then. I'm going to give them a bit of smoke. I'll give them a bit of a jolt. Nice and gently if you can, not like that, because it's these lugs. The lugs are very small. Also, there's something to do with me as well, being too quick. Look at that. That's everyone practically full, so in a week's time it looks like this is going to be jammed with honey. Oh, look at that. Another one jammed with honey. There's no eggs in there at all, just honey. Have a look at this one. Just nectar, look. All nectar. That's going to be honey in the next, isn't it? Week or so, I would have thought. That is amazing. Well, because look, because they've got all this honey up here, like this, it's like a wall of honey. The queen won't come up here and lay now because it's full of honey. So there's no need for me to put a queen excluder on here now, because it's like a wall really when you've got a thing like that going on. So what I'll do is I'll just put my next two on without any queen excluder. There's no way the queen's going to go in there now. Not with a wall like that. See these very cheap boxes? They've got a very wide bit here. And of course the wider the bit you got, the more chance you've got of squeezing a bee. So that's another reason I don't like these sort of boxes. I won't get these again. Actually someone gave me these, to be honest. Let's put this on here. Oh dear, that is heavy. Right, so we got, look at that. This one is an empty box, so I'll put this one on for space. We'll take that off. I'll just have a look in here, see what's happening on the top super. I'll just pull the one frame out and have a look. It's not fully capped. Look, it's 3/4 sort of thing, isn't it? A little bit there to cap. But look, that's, oh hang on, got a squash bee there. A nice bit of soft honey, look. Well, it's nice honey, nice and thick. I bet that tastes nice. We'll put that down there now. I'll leave them for a couple of weeks. They can finish that honey off for us, can't they? Ah, she's a good queen. Queen Isolde, isn't it? Oh dearie me. Have a look at this one. This is an interesting frame. Yeah, look. Have a look at this one together. Quick. Before we close up. Have a look at this. Ooh. Have a look at that. Ooh. Look at the fatness of that cone. Look. Can you see how fat it is? Full of honey. Ooh, look. It's sticking right out. About ½ inch, isn't it? Both sides. It's probably about £4 of honey in that. It should really carry only £3, but it's got extra. Oh, that's lovely. Can hardly lift that one. Oh dear, these are lovely bees. I'm going to put the other box on here so they've got a bit more room. Give them space. What did you think of that then? Great, wasn't it? What a lovely hive this is. Oh, I love beekeeping. How beautiful it is to have such a good hive as this and it all goes right. But of course, with beekeeping, it doesn't always work out like that. Don't expect every hive to be as good as this, because it won't. You're going to get different amounts of honey, different quality bees. These bees are very friendly, although one did sting me on my finger. But that was my fault. I think I squashed it in one of the lugs. So, thanks for naming the queen, and bye now from John Bee Man Saunders. See you all again. I've loved doing this video, and I love the comments. I love people watching my videos. So thanks a lot everybody for watching. I really appreciate it. See you all again. Look forward to the next episode. Bye then. See ya.